Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis. Welcome back to Coffee, Computers, and More. Wawa. What is a Wawa? I had no idea what a Wawa was until I had an intense discussion about which gas station had the best breakfast sandwiches in the country. And hands down, the winner chicken dinner for my buddies who lived out east was Wawa. Now, while the nearest Wawa is 989 miles away from me in my location in Lincoln, Nebraska, Amazon is just a few clicks away, and it is on Amazon that I found some Wawa coffee. So today on Coffee, Computers, and More, we're going to test out some Wawa regular mild roast coffee. Now, if you're not familiar with Wawa, it's becoming a bit of an institution, or has been an institution out east since 1902, when it got its humble beginnings as a local dairy. And since then, the Wawa chain has grown into a series of convenience stores and gas stations located all out east. And so today, we're going to go and talk about the Wawa regular mild roast coffee. We're going to try it and see how it is. So let's just see what the box has to tell us. So I paid a ridiculous price of $14.99 for this box, but it's the best I could do. I've never actually seen it in the store, and it's the closest I can possibly get to short of having my friends actually send me their food, which is not a bad idea. So AWAG, I might just be giving you a call. So what do they have to say here? It says, mornings are better with coffee. Everything's better with coffee now that we think about it. I cannot agree with Wawa even more. Our coffee is for anyone, anytime, for anything life throws at you. Think of us as your wingman. We're with you no matter where today takes you. Let's brew this. Brew, sip, smile, repeat. Those are some words that I think that just about anybody can live by. All right, so there wasn't a ton of information online that I could find out about the coffee, but what it says is that the coffee is mild and mellow with a touch of sweetness. By the way, Wawa customers enjoy more than 195 million cups of coffee every year, and they've got more than 850 Wawa stores in 6 different states plus Washington, D.C., and it says that their coffee has been a customer favorite. The only thing I really know about it is that it says it's sustainably sourced through the Rainforest Alliance. So that tells me that it could be Central, South American, and we're gonna try it out. So we're actually going to sacrifice 1 K-cup for the cause. I wanna see what this coffee smells like before we brew it. We're gonna crack open a K-cup. They do give you recycling instructions on the package, which is cool because you can recycle these cups so they don't end up going into a landfill. And let's go ahead and crack one open, take a sniff of the coffee, brew one up, and just see how it is. All right, guys, we're back. So what I do like about their K-Cups is that they're intentionally designed with a tab there that makes them super easy to crack open. So when you're done with them, you can easily recycle them. They are plastic coated, and there is a little filter that comes inside of them. That's pretty cool. And the coffee is a nice kind of chocolate brown. It smells really, really good. Smells really rich. Really smells a lot just kind of like Folgers, just kind of a basic medium roast. I don't think it's going to be anything too offensive. The roast looks nice and uniform. Nothing is burned there. And so we're going to go ahead and brew it up. I do use bottled water in the Keurig K-Cup maker that we're going to be using, although I do prefer like a drip brew or a Mocha Express. We're just going to try this and see how it is, so let's brew it up. All right, guys, so the closest I can get to Pennsylvania is my regular Car Reviews edition R32 Nissan Skyline coffee mug, and just smelling it, it's interesting. You've got that cocoa kind of sweetness that I'm noticing from it. Smells very perfectly roasted. Does not smell burnt at all. A little bit toasty. Even has kind of a hint of cigars, actually. Not in an offensive kind of way, or some pipe tobacco, which is kind of an interesting blending characteristic. So we'll go ahead and take a sip and see how it is once it cools down here in just a sec. All right, guys, here we go. That toasted kind of taste, you definitely notice that right from the start. Very smooth. It's got a good body to it. It's very rich. Just kind of that blueberry smell is kind of interesting that comes off it. A little bit of cocoa going on there. You know, this would be, you could dress this up. I don't do it, but you could dress this up with sugar and cream very easily. It's got just a nice neutral flavor to it. A little bit bitter, just a little tiny bit bitter on the back end, but it gives us some characteristics. It doesn't taste very lacking in flavor, okay? But the bitter is fine. It's not that bad, just a little tiny bit. So, could I make this my daily go-to? Yeah, easily. Medium roast, if the price is right. I don't know what Wawa sells their coffee for, but you guys are Wawa fans. I want you to chime in and let me know what are some of your favorites when you go there. They've got a ton of different coffee drinks, it looks like. I've never been to one before. Hopefully I'll have an opportunity to experience one at some point. But their coffee, this is definitely very nice, high quality medium roast that I think you're not going to be disappointed by. It is definitely a step above your Folgers and Maxwell House. I mean, it's what you're going to expect from a nice medium roast, like gas station coffee, right? And the last thing I want to say is if I do order from Wawa Direct, it's going to be $10.99. I didn't bother to see if they charge for shipping or not. Amazon was quicker. Amazon could get it to me in 24 hours. But in the future, if I buy it, I'll definitely buy it from Wawa Direct because they got some different varieties I didn't see on Amazon. They also had a pumpkin spice too that apparently is sold out. So that must be a pretty popular one for those of you that live out east and those of you that frequent that particular establishment. All right, last sip. Okay, so if you want a good, balanced, hearty, delicious cup of medium roast, this Wawa mild roast coffee, you can't go wrong. And at $10.99 for 12 K-Cups, you're gonna be paying a premium price, but those of you that live out in that area, you might be able to get it locally a lot cheaper. They probably carry this in your local Walmarts or your local stores and stuff, but definitely do give it a try. I don't think you can go wrong. I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm gonna pick up some of their dark roasts and some of their Colombian roasts. I'll just go ahead and get an order placed with Wawa and see if I can't order some other products, maybe some of their food items too, and see what we can do. But again, it seems like a really cool chain. Looks like an awesome place to go check out. So those of you that are fans, you guys are definitely lucky. So this is Travis. Thanks for watching Coffee, Computers, and More. And this is our review of the Wawa regular mild roast coffee. Guys, we have a lot more content coming your way. I've just been super busy with work and the 2 other YouTube channels that I do. But we do have some more reviews that'll be heading your way too. So I want you guys to definitely stay tuned. I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe. Drink lots of Wawa coffee. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.